I'm going to say driver inattentiveness, and that's going to cover not really paying attention, but then also being distracted. So one of the problems that we find in our practice is I think a lot of accidents are actually caused by people being distracted by things inside their vehicles, such as your giant navigation screen or your Spotify playlist that isn't playing, or why did my Apple CarPlay disconnect for random reasons. And we've all been there. It's happened to me too. And we just have so much tech inside of our vehicles now that it's constantly distracting us from the road. And even the driver safety things distract you from the road. So I've had a situation where my alarm is going off because it thinks that I'm crossing a lane because I'm in construction and I'm trying to figure out how to shut a stupid alarm off. And then I realize, hey, I'm not looking at the road right now. So we just have a lot of things that they're taking our attention away. And in an accident, it's really hard to prove that the person was distracted, and they're going to deny that they were distracted because they don't want that extra ticket. And a lot of times people think, oh, distracted driving is just texting. No, not anymore. In fact, I think that there's probably very little texting going on, actual texting where their thumbs are on the keyboard. We have voice to text, and there's just so many other things going on in your vehicle, and none of that can be proven through. For example, I've had people ask, oh, can I get the phone records? Will that show? No, it's not. I guess if if the driver was dialing somebody, but when's the last time you actually dialed something in your car? I just say, hey, Siri, call my wife. And so it's just not gonna show up on a phone record in any helpful way. So now in Colorado, you have a lot of winter conditions that could cause accidents. In my experience, those rarely cause accidents because people are more careful when the road conditions are worse. People drive slower, they're paying way more attention. And so then I don't see a lot of accidents where someone's sliding into the back of another car. I see way more where they just ran into the back of another car for no discernible reason. And so it's odd. I thought, well, in Colorado, when I was a brand new lawyer, we'll see more winter-related accidents. No, it's driver not paying attention for whatever reason. And then another cause of accidents is people misunderstanding what they're supposed to do in that intersection or taking a risk. So lots of people who should not be turning left on a solid green, right? So they should be yielding to oncoming traffic and either trying to beat that, they're sick of waiting at that left turn, which I understand that. And so then they go when they shouldn't, or they don't see you coming, and so they take a risk, or they just step on it. Or they're misunderstanding, they don't see that there's a stop sign there, and so they don't stop because they didn't know there's a stop sign there. But again, those are much more uncommon compared to just bonehead rear enders where you're like, why in the world did you not stop? Those are the most common.